MPC 2500.
How you doing? My name is Taj. I'm a hardware specialist. Going to show you a couple things on the MPC 2500 and the differences between the 2500 and the 2000 XL. We're doing this off of Producer's Edge magazine, and let's jump into it. Let's go. All right, here we go. Just to keep it simple, first we can look at the physical differences. You automatically see that you have a larger screen than what you get inside of the MPC 2000 XL or the MPC 1000. Also a difference is you also get a larger tilt screen. You still get the tilt screen with the 2000 XL, but it's just a larger tilt screen. You don't get this with the 1000. Also, you get in the quick link over here to your left, you get two faders and two knobs that you can actually assign functions to. We'll get into that later. Also, you get in the front of this guy, you notice that you also have an expansion slot for a CD burner slot where you can actually save samples and stuff like that. You can burn right to CD, or you can actually download samples off of an audio CD right into the unit itself. You also have a memory card slot, which is a compact flash slot for saving samples also. You also notice you have two foot switch ports in the front. And these foot switch ports can be used to actually, let's say, trigger, stop, play functions, record functions, and stuff like that. Now, if we look at the rear panel of the MPC 2500, you'll see here that instead of getting just two outputs for MIDI, you also get four outputs now for MIDI, two inputs. It comes expanded with the 8 outputs already. You get your record in, that's the same thing. Your digital output, this is something that comes standard that you don't get with the MPC 2000. You have to buy the digital expansion. And your stereo outs. Also, you get here the USB port, which makes this really cool because now you can go online, you can download your samples, you can download software upgrades for this guy, and you can also do MIDI functions through that particular USB port. So if you want to hook this up to your computer and you want to have the pads trigger sounds within your computer, you can do that also through the USB port. It's a great interface for those type of things. Also, if you notice, you don't have to do the whole shift hold thing button to go into your different sound, your different banks and stuff like that, and different functions with this guy. Basically, now you just hit your mode button, and all your modes are labeled here on the pads. And you hit the pad, whatever mode you want to go into, you can go into that particular mode just by hitting one of the pads, which is a real cool function that they added to it now. Instead of you actually having to go the shift and press this button and do all that crazy stuff, you don't have to do that anymore. Also, if you notice, you have an input through. So if you want to actually use the MPC as like your mixer, if that's the only thing you have is the MPC, but you have like a keyboard that you want to plug into it, you can actually go into the inputs here, into your record in, you hit your input through button, and now this guy can actually act as a mixer. And anything that's going in can now just come out of the stereo outputs. You don't have to be in sample mode to be able to hear the things that are coming through that input through. When you turn this guy on, you notice that you have actually now 16 megabytes of sample time, which comes installed inside of the MPC 2500. So you get a lot more sample time. Also, with the MPC 2500, it comes with sounds already inside of this guy. You get an array of different sounds. You get bass sounds. You get different string sounds and stuff like that. Let's see if we can go through the different sounds. A little bit.